Isaiah 14:12. How art thou fallen from heaven, O Lucifer, son of the morning? How art thou cut down to the ground, which did weaken the nations? In our most modern times, is the word or the name Lucifer, is it used today to describe the enemy or the devil? The answer is yes. Even to this very day, people acknowledge that Lucifer is the name of the devil. It is only those new Bible translations that have removed the name Lucifer so that there is no trace of Satan as being called Lucifer, because that's the only verse in the entire Bible where the word Lucifer appears. So when the committees decided to take the name off, what were they thinking? Even today, if you look up modern Satanists and their worship, their adoration of the devil, they still use the word Lucifer. So what is wrong with today's committees? Changing it and saying, oh, it's a morning star. There's something evil about this. There's something wrong about this. The committees were people who did not fear God and did not know the history of the word Lucifer. I beg you, those of you who are watching this video, that you will tell others about this huge error that has been made by the New Bible translations. And it bothers me tremendously. No, I still call Satan Lucifer because that is the name of the enemy. Should the name of Lucifer, should it have been taken off the Bible, especially the New Bible translations? Was it okay for them to take the name of Lucifer out of the Bible? I understand that in the manuscripts, the Hebrew manuscripts, the name Lucifer is not really found there in the original. I understand that the word Hallel does not mean really Lucifer, but it means bright or shining star or bright one, or it means so many things, but it doesn't mean the morning star. And this is what some of the New Bible translations have done. They put in the morning star. And this is a very huge error that these committees did when they were making their translation. Let me just review some of this with you. The name Lucifer was there in the Bible for hundreds of years. Hundreds. And in the Latin, it comes from the Latin Lucifer, the bright one, and so forth. There's nothing wrong with that word, but it is a Latin word. But why couldn't the new committees have looked at that and said, okay, the enemy has been known as Lucifer for centuries. Why should we take it off? Or maybe we could just put the shining star or the bright one, or so, and then put it in footnotes that the name Lucifer was used for centuries. Why couldn't they have done that instead of just taking it off and put in morning star, knowing fairly well that in Revelation it talks about Jesus as being the bright and morning star? How could someone do this? How could they take up something that is so valuable, so powerful, and just simply remove it? And then, to complicate matters, they put morning star the same as in Revelation. This is something that, you know, as I thought about this, I got very angry, because I thought, what are these committees doing with the New Bible translation? Why are they not thinking about theology? Why are they not thinking about history? Instead, you know, the King James Version kept the word Lucifer in there, and I believe I know why. The scholars knew that name Lucifer had been known for many centuries. So they decided to leave it in there like that, knowing fairly well that it could be Latin, yes, but knowing fairly well that it still doesn't take away from the definition of Hallel.